world-class drone pilot who's been kicking ass in Standing Rock, and we're on a current mission now, going over the east side of the drill pad. We're on our way there now. Tell us what we're looking at now.
We're going over the water right now, getting ready to see the drill pad. We're at about 30-mile-an-hour wind. You can see as the drone is struggling sideways as it's continuing to go around 45 miles an hour. What we'll also see here is we'll see security, which we're seeing right there to the left, to the right. And we kind of just come in incognito. We don't want the drone to be shot at. We don't want to be taken down by RF either.
And we're working around a little wind too.
So the sites that we're also looking at are traditional sacred sites of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe, which are burial sites right through here that have logged 86 documented burial sites.
That they've dug up.
This is not sanctioned by the tribe on what we're looking at, on how these roads are here, or if they went over existing roads.
And we should say people like you have been routinely shot at to try to get the drone shot down.
Yes, we've got a bullet in one of the drones that was lost, and also the propellers get hit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow down here, and then we'll able to get a clean shot of the drill pad.
And just so you know, guys, there's a west side that has the drill pad west of the water, and an east side. A lot of focus has been on the west side, but many people think the east side is where they might already be drilling. So,
yes, we're gonna go in and out because we don't want to get shot on where we're gonna be at.
So that's the drill pad, and what are we looking at?
Right now, we're looking at where the drill is actually at. That's the drill right there.
Right. And you can even see the pipe.
Yes. You can see the pipe is in the drill.
So that long black tube, it looks like, is the pipe, and there's other pipe on the side of it.
Yeah, so I'm going to go around, give everyone a 360 view of what we're seeing here.
And make sure you guys are sharing this. Let's get this around. Show you how close they are to completion of this pipeline.
So you can see the pipe is there. You got a lot of the input that we're getting is from previous workers who know what this equipment is, why it's placed where it's particularly at, and how they know that they're drilling. Get you a line of sight of. The other pad is right there, straight across the river. And then we'll get another view of the camp, how far the camp is away from. There's the camp. That's the direction of the camp right there. Osheti, Sacred Stones, and Rosebud.
So if the pipe is already in the drill, that means it's already past the drill pad. Meaning it's already underground, beyond the drill pad, close to the water.
If you go back on previous footage from digital smoke signals, you'll see that there is clearly all the way back when there was just dirt right here. And what do they have here? So we're gonna try to take another pass right here to let you see that, get a straight shot. It's directly in the pipe.
Right.
I'll go across to this side so viewers can see what's on this side as well.
Yep, there it is.
That looks like it's in there in the pipe to me.
And how far is this from the Missouri River?
The Missouri River is where we're going to go at right now. It's right there, maybe half a mile away.
So how would we be able to tell if they're already drilling under the river?
You know, that's not in my expertise.
Mm-hmm.
But I know when we go to this other pad, we're going to also see that they're also the pipe is in the same position.
Mm-hmm. And that wasn't there last time I was here, which was December. So it shows you even when they were told, denied a permit to drill, they were going under the assumption that they were going to be...
Battery level is low. The aircraft will go to the home point in 10 seconds.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, they were continuing their...
They were continuing to build with the expectation that they were going to be able to drill as soon as President Trump came in.
We'll stay here for a quick viewing, and then we'll turn around and come back here. One of the things that I think a lot of people want to know is where they excess water coming into from the drill pad, and I don't see any leach ponds coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So just give a view of where this drill pad is for people. There's the Missouri River right there.
Right.
We'll go down here and get a quick shot of this one. We're probably going to spend a few minutes since we're getting low on battery.
But if they were drilling, they know it would be very difficult for anyone to see.
Yeah.
Because there's snow everywhere. And just so you know the context, the DAPL crew works around the clock in rotations. So you have people on right now, and then they rotate out and new people come in. But as you can see, there's cranes there, many trucks, and a staging area.
And there we go with the pipe again.
Yep. And of course, to our knowledge, there are not permanent Army Corps of Engineers observers out here to see what they're doing. So they're pretty much able to work in total freedom and immunity.
So we have the first sign that an RF is trying to hit when it disconnects the aircraft.
Mm-hmm. And what's an RF?
An RF is the type of gun that Border Patrol uses to take down drones.
So you think they're trying to hit you right now?
It just showed it.
Okay.
It just showed that when there's an anomaly that hits, it'll actually disconnect the aircraft. So we'll get one more shot, one more fly by. And
yeah, this is no leisurely drone mission. They actively try to shoot pilots like Myron down.
Yeah. See, you can see actually in the screen when they're hitting it, but they're not close. Their gun is on the other side, is what I can tell. See, there it goes. It's already starting to... Okay, so we're going to come back here.
And can you explain to people who wouldn't know the difference between the east side and the west side? Which side do you feel that they might be, if they were drilling, they might be drilling under the water first?
So there's been some local experts that believe it's the east side that they're going under.
Which we're covering now.
Which we're covering right now. And that's the side they're going to be drilling under. But you can see on the west side, the drill is also in place as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go back and bring the drone back. We're going to be fighting the wind, so we always want to come back with a little bit of extra battery life for you drone pilots out there. We had a good weather. We got it's around 30 degrees, so we're going to have a good 30-minute flight and showing you guys that this is going to... They haven't stopped. They're still working. They like to work at night. You'll see their lights on, and that's the best time they work, at night. We also want to give the aircraft the right of way as soon as the drones are up in the air. What they'll do is they'll initiate the helicopter, and we also want to give the right of way to the aircraft.
And just so people know, drone pilots have been targeted here.
Yes, we have one of our drone pilots, Prolific, also known as Sean, who's facing 7 years in prison for shooting a music video with his drone. In the very beginning. And then I was charged with stalking. We've documented the Dakota Access, who actually security were stalking people coming into camp. So we've got that documented with the drone. And the wrong guy got the charge.
So basically, Dakota Access Pipeline was threatening and stalking, and you went to find the guy, get his badge number, all that, and they're charging you with stalking.
Yeah, we got his plate number. We didn't want to get close to them. But, we also documented Morton County Police Department, an undercover vehicle taking pictures of our children, and I was on 911 with that call chasing predators, which it really blew a lot of people away, because when they got out of the vehicle, it was actually Morton County Police Department.
Right.
And we were in a 100-mile-an-hour speed chase, and they still let me walk. You know, I was chasing them.
The justice or the injustice system here is completely backwards. It's a complete banana republic. But this is the closest footage that you'll see here. You know, I've been reporting on, you know, the camp and the mood and the morale, but this shows you that they have not stopped building despite the former President Obama denying that permit. And they have been building, presumably with the expectation that President Trump was going to try to ram this pipeline through. As I've been saying, Trump can write whatever memorandum he wants. It wasn't an executive order, it was a presidential memorandum. However, by law, when an environmental impact study is underway, that environmental impact study has got to be finished and concluded. So, you know, a lot of people are nervous and think this is a lost cause. However, Trump is going to face pretty stiff legal challenges if he tries to expedite the environmental impact study to be concluded in 15 minutes. He might be crazy, but there are laws that he can't trample on completely. As you saw, his refugee ban that he just implemented in less than 24 hours, a judge temporarily halted it. So there is the legal system, and this pipeline is not a given. But as you can see, they've already laid pipe from the drill pad. It is underground. We don't know how far it is. We don't know if they've started drilling underwater. It would be dishonest for me to say I know. The only way I could know is if I was Rambo and could barge through the gates with Myron here and, you know, see. But I'd probably be murdered within 20 seconds of doing that, and I think I'm better to you alive. So we're going to continue doing this. But as you can see, it's North Dakota and it's winter, so snow is everywhere. Visibility is not great in terms of seeing where they're laying pipe, but you can see it's an active construction site. There's trucks everywhere, cranes, and the pipe is laid, and it's half a mile from the Missouri River. So common sense would dictate this oil company. They know that they are protected by the police here. The Army National Guard is here protecting them, and I don't think they're too scared of President Trump. I think they know that he's in their back pocket. So common sense would dictate that if they wanted to be drilling under that water, nobody would be stopping them. So that's why we have Myron here to see what they're doing.
Now, you also have Border Patrol here and Fish and Game as well, which is really interesting to have Fish and Game here.
Right. And we should also say, you were just telling me about it, now they're doing snatch and grabs.
Yes, so we documented one of the security who actually was going over to Turtle Hill, which I'll pan over to let you guys see where that's at, which is a sacred site. So the area right in the middle of the screen is Turtle Island, and that's a sacred site, documented sacred site. And he was grabbed right out of his vehicle, boarded on his vehicle, and taken to jail, which he's pretty shooken up from that.
Landing.
And he did nothing. He was by his vehicle.
Yeah, he was in his vehicle. His vehicle was driving. His vehicle was coming back to camp, and he was surrounded by 15 snowmobiles, and they extracted him. So yeah, this is where we're going to end, Jordan, and we're down to our last. I usually push it down to the very last few minutes of the battery.
Yeah, well, let's get it back safely.
And thank you guys for tuning in. You can check out Digital Smoke Signals on Facebook.
Yeah, Myron's flying almost every day, so you could see previous flights and other videos he does at Digital Smoke Signals. Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.